Session 2. I'll share my screen. Yes, here it is. Come on, please. Go somewhere. So if you guys see only who else is here? Okay. Everyone in the room can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So let's go back and check. Everyone can see my screen, I think. So if you guys see here, the text that we have selected only have become bigger, but the plus point is it is inside a span tag. And if you guys think, it is because of the span tag, I'll just put P. So it's just another P tag and same P tag, but if you guys see, the size of the text is really bigger and what you see there. Okay, so that's the plus point here. So that is why we use CSS, and in CSS we have a lot of things. We have font color, we have font family, and we have a lot of things here. And you can go to www.w3schools and you guys can learn some CSS there. I'm just giving you the basic idea of how CSS works. Let's go for internal CSS. So in internal CSS, I'm going to write head. Okay, oh, sorry, I'm inside the head. So I'm just going to write style tag, y style tag. So inside the style tag, I'm just going to make sure that first selector. So the first selector that here I'm going to use is, so this is the comment line is CSS. Okay, so this is the comment line in CSS, which means the comment line will not be executed. Okay, I think like everyone remember what is a comment line. In HTML that is different. In CSS that is different. Okay, in HTML the comment line is like less than, exclamation, dash dash, and dash dash greater than. But in CSS it is slash star slash star slash. So here let's see about what is element or tag selector. I'll tell you what is an element or tag selector. Both are same. I've just said something different in the tutorial last, but both are same by the way. So element and tag selector. Here I'm just going to select this element. I'm going to write h3 here, and inside, come on, I need a h3. Please. Yeah, h3. Yeah, h3 here, and this is my. This is my h3. So here, if I go here, I'm going to just give, this is element or tag selector. I can just give h3, okay, and I can just give like this. All right, so yeah, I think that's how we do in CSS. And we can just give font size is 30 pixel. Just give, if you are giving only one, it is fine. But if you are giving more than that, something like font color or color, see, that could be a problem. Something like this, COLOR, and if I'm giving red, then that is an error. Why? Because you are writing multiple line. In CSS, semicolon is called line breaker. Okay, semicolon is called line breaker. So semicolon, come on, I'll write it here. Semicolon is the line breaker. So it is called line breaker. It means that I'm writing something in the next line. So I can just go here, and if you guys see, my H3 will be here, and this would be red color, and this would be even bigger than the H1E, because like we have given the font size as 30. If I give 100, then you guys will see it. I'll give green, and you guys will see it will be really, really, really bigger. And if I want to change my background, I can just give like element selector, just body. Okay, so I can just select body here, and inside the body, I'm just going to give background color. I prefer something like this one. I've never done that before. Let's see what happens. So if you guys see, the whole web page has been changed into something like this. And we've got more interesting thing, and we can just give like, we can change our, excuse me, we can change our margin. Yeah, we got margin left. So in the margin left, I'm going to give 300 pixel. And if you guys see, in my left side, it would be in, yeah, it's like this. You guys can see this, right? So it has been centered, so we can do that. And in p tag, you just give align items center. So if you give this, and if you guys see, this is actually left align, and that, okay, come on. Okay, inside the p tag, it aligns into center. Okay, font. And family, we've got position to position, I think. Yeah, position, we can just give center. Oh, why does this take so much time? So this is like different. You can just like make it fixed, you can make it absolute. This thing you will learn when we go for bootstrap. So here I'll just teach you some of the font family or something like that.
I think it's alignment.
Let me try for you. Oh, yeah, text align. Yeah, that's it. No, text align center. Sorry, that was not align content. That is text align. Yeah. So if you see this text align, it had become, no, only it is taking this paragraph here into consideration, and there is another paragraph it is not taking it. Can you guys tell me why? See, we have two paragraph tag. One is this paragraph tag, another one is this paragraph tag. And when I do a element selector, it is taking only the first elements that is actually given. Can you guys tell me why? I've told you the answer already. There are two paragraph tag, and it is actually making only one align center. I've already told you the answer.
Can you scroll that code?
Sorry? Simple, it is taking the first paragraph tag. Okay, if there are multiple paragraph tag, it will take only the first paragraph tag. That's why ID selector or class selector comes into picture. Both can be used, okay? That's why ID selector or class selector comes into picture. Class or ID selector, okay? So that's why class and ID selector comes into picture. So imagine that I want to align, I'll write another, I don't want this thing. Excuse me, I'll write another thing here. I'll write at a p tag, or I'll write a list, okay? I'll write another list. And here I'll write a list item, and I'm going to write car. Okay, so I'll just change this. So I'll just write it like bike, and that's an aeroplane, aeroplane, and this one is something like ship. Okay, so ship, and this will be, I'll copy this thing, and I'll make this as ordered list. Make this as ordered list. And yeah, that's it. So if I go here and if I refresh, you will be seeing the ordered and unordered list. So here inside this UL, I'm going to give class class unordered list example, something like that. Okay. And then here I can just go here and do dot unordered. Come on, I have to copy this. That was so big. Okay, so unordered list example. I can just give this. I can write this, and I can make font size as extra large. So if I go here, if I refresh this, you guys can see the font size has been changed. But inside this, only for this, if I want to change, then I can just say like class in unordered list. It does not mean that you should give the same name. You can give any name. I'm just giving it for your understanding. So dot unordered list color red. Just make it red. Okay, so let's go here. Go to the web page. Refresh this. You guys can see only the bike has been changed into red. Okay, that's how you use, selectors to select only the thing that you needed. Okay, to use selectors that thing you need. But what happens? I want. Okay, so there are like well. So I'm just going to make. There are like two unordered lists, right? So now if you see there are two unordered lists. Let's go here and refresh. Okay, so one, start taking it. Yeah. So if you see like 1, 2, 1, 2, there are two unordered lists, but I want to apply same style for both. So I can use a div tag here. Okay, so this tag is called div tag. So I can use a div tag here. And okay, so here inside I can paste this. For div tag, I can use class or also I can use ID. Anything is your wish. Okay, so example ID CSS. Okay, both can be done. So if you want class, you can use class. If you want use ID, you can use ID. But what is the difference? If you use class, you will be using dot selector. If you're using ID, you will be using hash selector. Okay, and here I'm going to give font size again, or font style. I can give italic. Okay, so for the selected, the font size will be both will be italic. Okay, but if I want to customize only this, then I can just give like ID, and this will be like same thing. Start example italic CSS2. Then I'll copy this. I'll go here. I'll paste it. Okay, so I'll just do this, and I give font size or text align. Yeah, let's go for align. It's align, and I get text align center. Yeah. So forgive. See, only this aeroplane ship number is here, but it has been aligned here. Okay. But any doubts here? Anyone any questions about inline and internal CSS? Can someone tell me what is inline CSS and what is internal CSS? Hello? Any doubts? If you have doubts, you can ask me. I'll answer your doubts. No doubts? If no doubts, like any one of you can unmute and tell me how internal CSS works. So this is internal CSS, and how inline, sorry, this is inline CSS. How inline CSS works. Wait, sorry. How inline CSS work and how internal CSS works. Any one of you, if you unmute and tell me, I'd be really satisfied of, and I can move to the next topic and I can end the session. Anyone?
Yes, I think inline internal CSS is almost like HTML.
Mm-hmm.
The tags we are using and everything is almost related to HTML.
Yeah.
But when it comes to inline CSS, we are changing the tags,
Okay.
and we are finding some new tags called ID and all
Mm-hmm.
this, and we are changing the tag symbols also. So here we are using the flower brackets
Mm-hmm.
other than these greater than and less than symbols,
Mm-hmm.
and we doesn't need any closing tag also. So the closing of bracket is fine, like C language like that.
Okay, good. Smith, any question
That
Leah?
was the difference I found.
Good, funny, nice. Smith, any questions Leah? Eva, Smith. You guys are okay with it? Hello.
No, bro.
புரிஞ்சுதா? Like question எதுவும் நல்லா புரிஞ்சுதா? Internal
Hello.
inline கேக்குதா?
Yes, bro. No, no doubts.
Internal CSS, inline CSS doubts இல்லைல்ல? ஈவா உங்களுக்கும் டவுட் இல்லைல்ல?
No, no, no.
Okay, doubtனா கேளுங்க. The session is actually recording. So whenever you guys need, you
Okay.
guys can.
Now it's actually a bit confusing, but while practicing, I think we'll work out.
Absolutely. This is really simple. For inline CSS க்கு style equal to அப்படின்னு போட்டு டேகுக்குள்ளே எழுதிடுவோம். ஓகே, இன்டர்னல் சிஎஸ்எஸ்க்கு ஸ்டைல் அப்படின்னு ஒரு டேக் கிரியேட் பண்ணி அதுக்குள்ளே எழுதுவோம். அவ்வளோதான். நோ டிஃபரன்ஸ். Okay, so practice பண்ணும்போது you guys will get to understand. So I think it's a bit confusing for you guys, so I'll better stop it. Okay, and we can see external CSS after today. So the next meeting will be at today is Monday, right? Tuesday, Wednesday. So we'll be having our meeting at Wednesday. Okay, so Wednesday we'll be having our meeting at 7. Is everyone available at Wednesday 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
bro.
So Wednesday while coming, right, you have 2 tasks. One is this audio video. Okay, you guys should do audio video, and also you guys should do all this thing that I have done. How to insert an image, how to insert a Facebook post, everything you should have done it before. Okay, so this is one of the tasks, how to insert audio and video. You guys should have practiced and you should have sent me the code. And the second task is you guys should create a sample document like this. Okay, so here you guys can like have a your name and some data here, some whatever the tags you want, you can write paragraph or anything, and you guys should create inline and internal CSS. Okay, so I'll just type it here. What are the tasks? Task, oh sorry, I made a mess. Edit, edit. So task 1 is audio video, video tag, and task 2 is sample HTML document with inline and internal CSS. Really, really, really simple task. You guys have done it before, and I believe you guys can do it again. Okay, so I believe in you guys. If you need any help in between, like you guys get any confused and you guys have stopped, feel free to ask me anytime. Okay, I'll help you out for everyone. Okay, so I'm creating a WhatsApp group since you guys have felt Slack is really, really confusing. On later we can do in Slack, when you guys are really into project, that time we can do Slack. Now you guys can do it in WhatsApp. Okay, so I'm creating a WhatsApp group, add there, and be active in that. Since Slack is a different application, I can understand you guys cannot be active, but please be active in WhatsApp at least, okay, so that I can share everything in WhatsApp. So these are the tasks you guys have to do. I'll share the code, I'll share the video with you guys, and if you guys have any doubts, you can stop and ask me now. I'll give you 2 minutes time. No doubts?
No.
Okay. Is anyone having any
No, bro.
questions? Okay. See, any questions, anytime, feel free to ask me because you guys are beginners. I can understand that. Some might be have done it before, but I don't think that you guys should be really master in this, but you guys can ask me anytime. Feel free to ask me anytime. That's what I'm saying if you have any doubts. Okay. So we can end up the meeting and I'll upload the video. I'll share with you guys. Have you guys downloaded this mobile app? I've shared a link, right?
Yes. Yes, we
Uh,
did it.
Okay, so this mobile app is our mobile app. This is used for training. Okay, so I'm recording.
Yeah, it is, but
Okay, so I will give you your voice is breaking. By the way, your voice is breaking. Sorry. Evangeline, did you said something? Your voice is breaking. Okay, fine. I'll share the username and password for you guys. Just download and keep it. Yeah, and if you guys can like review this application, okay, review this application with 4 or 5 stars. Don't go, less than that. Okay, so download this application. I'll give you the credential. You will see all the tutorials here, and you will be seeing the test also there. So whenever you complete certain courses like front end, I'll keep you some test and you guys can practice there, and Ignatius late to the party. So I'll talk to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good day. Bye. You guys can leave the meeting.